I've got an answer for you. So at the end of my new rug video, I mentioned that my sister had to come over and basically taught me this rug rules of thumb. I didn't know that there were rules to the rug. And after reading through my comments, I realized that I am not the only one. So we're gonna keep it simple for you. There's two main things we have to look at. It's the placement of the rug and the size of the rug. Just like anything else, there are do's and don'ts, right? You do want the rug to be perpendicular to your bed. I feel like that's kind of an obvious. If it's not, that's totally fine. Now you know. And with your rug, you want to have equal area space on each side of your bed, as well as having enough area space at the end of your bed. As you can see from this lovely diagram, we have the do this and the not this. Yeah? Depending on the size of your rug, you can either have the rug all the way to the head of the bed, or you can have it a little bit more than halfway. That way it gives you enough space for, I don't know, your nightstands or maybe a night lamp or something. Now I say that because you don't want to do this. I don't know who's doing this. That just doesn't make any sense to me. You might as well just not have a rug. I was doing the other option. If you look back at my video, in my head I was thinking, okay, I've always had wood floors. I want carpet. I want to feel more comfy, cozy. So I thought the more area rug at the bottom would be better. When truthfully, if we're looking at the proportion size of my bed to my room, also, I couldn't get my door to open or close, so I had to shift it no matter what. I didn't even have the option. I also fought my sister on this a little bit because here I just bought a new rug and I felt like I was hiding it underneath my bed. I was like, no, I want more of the rug showing. But now, taking a step back, looking at it, it makes sense. Lastly is the size of your rug. You don't want it to be too big where it's like overwhelming your space, but you also don't want it too small where it looks just like a little dinky thing at the end of your bed. A good way of knowing, or at least having some sort of an idea of what the best size of rug is for your space and furniture, and something that I read is that you want your rug to be at least 1 to 2 feet between the end of the rug and your walls on each side. That way it doesn't overwhelm your space and it also doesn't make it feel enclosed. What's nice is there's actually a lot of options for each size of furniture. Just because one person buys an 8x10 rug for their queen size bed doesn't mean you have to. I understand rugs can be expensive. So there are other options out there that will still make your space look proportioned and look nice. Now on that note, I wish I could say I was some rug guru and I knew all the measurements off the top of my head, but I don't. But what I do know is Google is a great search engine. You type in a quick little like, what's the best rug size for my queen size bed? It will pull up all the options and it will even provide pictures. So that way you have an idea of what it would actually look like. Listen, I'm learning new things every day. Hopefully this was helpful for you. If it wasn't for you, maybe it'll be for a friend. Pass it on to them. Other than that, happy rug shopping.